We are in Derinkuyu, Turkey, near Cappadocia. Below our feet, there is the world's largest underground city, which made the history books rewritten. Let's explore it.
Have you ever wondered about what it would be like to live underground, far away from sunlight? Though most of us are used to cities above ground, there are locations underground where entire societies have existed for decades. Some of them are thousands of years old, while others are new structures built to handle tough circumstances. Let's take a journey through 12 of the world's most fascinating underground cities. Let's start with Derinkuyu, Turkey, one of the best-known subterranean cities. This vast subterranean metropolis was accidentally discovered in 1963 when a man took down a wall in his basement and discovered a hidden tunnel behind it. Derinkuyu, located in the Cappadocia region, is 85 meters deep and covers 300,000 square feet. It has 18 levels and can shelter up to 20,000 people. It was built as a safe place during attacks, and it included homes, storage areas, air vents, and a church. Big stone doors could close off the city, keeping its people safe from harm. Today, visitors can explore the first 8 levels of this city. France also hides a hidden world beneath its surface. An ancient network of tunnels in northern France known as Naur dates all the way to the Middle Ages. Originally designed as a place of sanctuary during wartime, they were later utilized by soldiers in World War I. Over 3,000 carvings and inscriptions left by troops make these tunnels a living historical site. In the United States, the Shanghai tunnels in Portland, Oregon, reveal a darker story. These tunnels, built in the 19th century, were used to move goods from the city's waterfront to different businesses. Legend indicates they were also employed for shanghaiing unsuspecting victims, kidnapping and forcing them to labor on ships. The spooky tunnels are still around today, and many people think they are haunted by the spirits of those who never returned to the surface. In Scotland, under the streets of Edinburgh, are the Edinburgh Vaults. Built in the late 18th century for storage, they later turned into homes for the poor and sites for thieves to hide. They sat abandoned for a long time because of the bad air and the dampness, but were found again in the 1980s. Today they are considered one of the spookiest places in Scotland, drawing in both ghost hunters and tourists. Not all underground cities have such a dark history. In Poland, the Wieliczka salt mine is similar to an underground kingdom rather than just a hidden place. Originating in the 1300s, this extensive system goes 327 meters below ground and covers 287 kilometers. It has large churches, statues, and chandeliers, all made from salt. This is one of the most unique underground cities in the world. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Let's move on with our video. The Australian underground city of Coober, Pedy, was established to escape the outback's harsh heat, not war or safety. Hot weather often reaches 50 degrees Celsius, forcing locals to seek refuge underground in their dugout dwellings. The town is known for its opal mines, and many hotels, shops, and churches are built underground. Not all underground cities are ancient. Some are modern. In Mexico City, there is a futuristic underground project called the Earth Scraper. The inverted skyscraper descends 65 floors with a center open atrium that lets natural light into the lower levels. This creative solution combats overpopulation while conserving the city's architecture. In Helsinki, Finland, there is a large underground city. There are more than 500 underground places, like malls, sports halls, and a church, that can shelter 750,000 people during a war or disaster. The city plans to turn these areas into full shelters. Some underground towns are closed to the public and kept hidden. Burlington is a hidden underground city in the UK that was created during the Cold War to serve as a nuclear shelter for government leaders. It was built to hold 4,000 people for as long as 3 months and had everything needed, including a phone system and a hospital. Karazikish in Iran is an old underground city that was built over 2,500 years ago to store and clean water. After years of abandonment, the 10,000 square meter tunnels were converted into stores, cafes, and cultural venues. The ceilings, formerly a seabed, are covered in petrified shells and corals, adding mystery. Montreal, Canada, has one of the biggest underground networks in the world called RESO. It is 32 kilometers long and links offices, hotels, stores, and transit stop. Designed to withstand tough winter weather, It lets people get around the city without going outside. Today, it's a busy city area that around 500,000 people use every day. Finally, in China, the large underground city of Dixiacheng was built in the 1970s to protect people from nuclear fallout. It could hold 300,000 people for several months and had schools, factories, and theaters. While once hidden, parts of it are now exposed to visitors. Whether built for safety or practicality, underground cities reveal a hidden world beneath our feet. In the future, cities get more crowded, more of us might live underground like our ancestors.